Okay, so I did the build on the Bond Creator Lego 007 Aston Martin. Took me about 2 days to do it. It's got 1,295 pieces. It was a pretty good build. A lot of little secret compartments and stuff in it. Rolls pretty well. Doesn't steer, but it does roll fairly well. So, wheels do have the spikes to pop out for the little side spikes that they've got, but you have to take these off, add an attachment which is in the trunk, which has a storage for that. Pop these out, if I can do it without dropping everything. Pop this little thing out, put the little extender on, and they basically just sit up on this on the outside part. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'll put that in later. But as you can see, the trunk opens, which is pretty cool. The hood opens, which is kind of a pain, but it does open. And it stays up. It has an engine compartment, which has a detailed engine in it. Has trunk space in the back. It's a pretty good sized build. I put a picture of a Pringles can next to it earlier. You can see it's a pretty good size construction. So, a lot of fun to build it. So, close these back up. Close that back up. It does have some other little cool little doodads with it. The rear shield, the bulletproof shield, pops up, and then it kind of rolls back down. You just got to give it a little tap, and it falls back down. It has open up the doors. This, remember, bring a British car, passenger side, and then the driver's side. The driver's door, if you can see in there, pull this down, and it has the hidden telephone on the door, which is pretty impressive. I don't know if you can see inside it very well, but it does have a pretty intense steering column. Might be able to see it a little better through the ejector seat. Yes, it has an ejector seat. So it has the little map steering wheel and a nice little display panel for all the little accoutrements. Now, if I can do the ejector seat without dropping everything, see if I can do this without killing the camera. Alright, so to do the ejector seat, first you have to bring the hood back, take this, pull this out, and it pops up. So, working ejector seat, which is pretty impressive. Then to put it back in, there's a little notch in there, a little shaft. Put the little hole back on the seat, and it's just ready for another reload. It's got a little rubber bands in there to get it all, and that just clips back on. Doors close again. Alright. Oh, gotta have the doors open because it also has on the front the gear shifter. You pull it back and machine guns pop out. So pull the gear shifter back up again and they roll back up, which is pretty cool. Also has the rotating license plates. That's 4 different plates, so you can jammed up in there. Well, it does roll. There's 4 different plates on there. If the front one doesn't want to work, but the back one might. Yeah, the back one seems to rotate a little bit easier. That's about all the little doodads with it. It'd be cool if they had a little Lego guy to go with him, but it's not a bad build. Didn't take a whole lot. There's like a dozen bags. Wheels are nice and rubbery. Does roll pretty well. So it's a pretty decent thing. Then the book is an impressive instruction manual with a lot of nice little cool little cute things. You are hereby authorized to build the car. So, and it's got a little history of Bond throughout the years with the car and the different Bonds. Everyone who had the Aston Martin, up to including Daniel Craig, where he destroyed it in that. How they designed the car, all the cool little things they put into it. How the car is designed. Little radar tractor, ejector seat, bulletproof screen, movable revolving plates, front guns, the tire. See how the little tire things pop out with the little things from the trunk. So it's got all that. So it's got a lot of little stuff in it. It's a good little build. Good big car. Big car. Then as you're going through it, you get to different parts of it. It'll have these little schematics for, like, this is the ejector seat one, and it shows you how it should all hook up. Pull this little piece here, and it's got rubber bands in there, and it pops the seat, and the seat comes flying up off the top of the car. So a lot of little pieces, a lot of little doodads. Build the engine, build all the little components. So basically building the car from the ground up. On the back side, there's some more schematics. Oops, let me get to the back part. This has all the big ass molly tires. So then this shows you how everything works. We get the little pieces attached to here. How they go onto this. That all connects in there. They only gave you 2 though, so you couldn't do all 4 of the wheels. And how your ejector seat works, pull this back, seat pops out. How the screen works, rotate this one and the screen pops up. How each little thing works. Rotate the little knob here and it rotates the radar screen so you can hide it. I just lift it out. Gear shifter to operate the machine guns. And the license plates. It rotates in the front and in the back. And that's pretty much it. That's all there is to it. So this is the James Bond Aston Martin. Beautiful little build. That's it. So enjoy.